The difficulty with blackness is that all too often it is divided.
La difficulté avec la négritude, c'est que trop souvent, il est divisé.
The history books of Europe and of America have sought to erase these connections.
Les livres d'histoire de l'Europe et de l'Amérique ont cherché à effacer ces connexions.
We must begin to tell our own story.
Nous devons commencer à raconter nos propres histoires.
The difficulty with blackness is that all too often it's divided. The history books of Europe and America have sought to erase these connections. We must begin to tell our own stories.
I think that's what he was saying on the train in French.
Last night, I walked through London. London, I called, not sure if my cries were born of ecstasy or despair. It had no answer, declined to respond. No comment, no comment, no comment. My questions to it drew nothing more than a few ripples on the canal. How can one bear it? To be in the grey and teeming city for half a decade, not noticing the time trickling away in the roar of omnibuses and late-night delivery mopeds. In these streets, happiness becomes ecstasy, sadness becomes grief, questions become existential dread, irritation becomes rage, a colony of ants becomes civilization, sirens from a passing police car become a heavy grey day, the carcass of a pigeon outside the supermarket becomes the door to Patrick's purgatory. Between the howls of mating foxes, between the sighs of the wind through the poplars, interspersed with tramping feet, I hear a silence so profound, I stop to listen, dig the heels of my ears into the air's thick soil, hoping to apprehend the motifs of nothingness from which the silence is composed. Seagulls circle overhead, and London, who a moment ago declined to comment, starts up again, as if to spite me. The elephant arrived in Bow while searching for the sheep. In an epic forest at twilight, a mother lays a wreath. This house will not contain us. We will burst between the seams and crusted layers of cement. We will set aside the tools of destruction and revolt which have grown rusted with so many years, tear down the brickwork with our hands. But first, we will set fire to the wallpaper while singing the songs our mothers taught us. This house will not contain us. Even though they build more houses, decaying in their guts is a dream which never came to pass. And I am part of the fabric of that dream, coated in a fine layer of the past's accumulated dust. Somewhere in the Atlantic, our ancestors' bones lie among the coral. We who are yet to be born and who have already died infinite deaths. It's almost summer in London, and it's a plague year.